Thank you, Kelly, for that very kind introduction. Thank you to Jeff, Nancy, for the invitation, and thank you to the Alliance for the invitation also. I think the last couple of sessions we've heard speakers talk about RGB cameras. Depth sensing essentially it's essentially a camera, but it's a 3D camera. That's basically what I'll be covering, and we'll leave plenty of time for questions at the back end. By the way, I have to say, this is a big turnout. Maybe I should have spent a little more time on my slides. But anyway, so we'll cover a few topics. What is depth sensing? Where does it get used? What are the various technologies? I think Kelly introduced some of those to us. Challenges, comparisons, where you might use one over the other, etc. I don't have a slide about what we're doing at Meta. This is more an introduction, a generic introduction to the topic. But I'll touch a little bit in my summary slide about where we see some of the interplays and how it comes, how essentially all of this comes to into effect for us. So without further ado, the whole point of depth sensing is to allow us to essentially allow machines to be able to see the environment just like our eyes do. That's the fundamental point. What exactly is it? We're basically measuring distance. That's essentially it. It can be distance to objects, obstacles, anything in your scene, and then you generate a 3D map of the whole scene. You can use, well, we're trending toward using more specialized cameras or sensors for depth sensing, but you can, for example, use CIS sensors using CIS pixels, et cetera. We'll touch on that a little bit. In the end, the point of this is you can make real-time choices, decisions, enhance experiences, different experiences in different applications, and that's why we do this. And we'll touch on a few examples also as far as where they're used.